Hello everyone. So today we are going to see this collection.nCopies method in the Java. So this collection.nCopies method in the Java is used to create an immutable list consisting of the same object repeated a specific number of times. This method is a part of java.util.collections class. So this is the method signature of this method, like nCopies. Here we have to pass n, then object. Now the parameters, you can see the n is the number of times to repeat the object in the list, and o is the object to be repeated in the list, and its return value. So the method returns immutable list. You cannot change that list. So it will contain n copies of the specified object. So the key points you can remember for this method is the list is immutable, meaning you cannot modify that. If you try to modify that, you will get an error. That is this unsupported operation exception. So each element in the list is a reference of the same object, not a different instance of the object. So let's suppose you are giving here one object, so that whatever element present in the list, it will have the same instance. We can say the reference is same. So now if I go to the Eclipse ID, so this is the main method. Now what I want to do is I want to create an immutable list with the copies of string hello. So what I want here is I want in the list this hello 5 times. So I can use collection.nCopies. How many times you want? 5 times, and object I have given. Now if I do sysout list, save this, right click, run as Java application, hello 1 2 3 4 5 10. Now the next question, you cannot modify this list, it is a immutable. Now if I do list.add Sam, then you should get the error Java application. Here we go, unsupported operation exception, because the return type of this is a immutable list, right? So that's why you cannot modify this. So here we go. So here I have tried to put in the try and catch block. You can also refer this. I will give the link of this code in the description. Also output you will get like that. So one by one you can print, and this try catch also you can use. So here I have also provided the explanation of above program. You can like go through this. So what are the important consideration? The method returns an immutable list. So this is the important point. So any attempt to modify the list so if you try to attempt to modify the list, you will get in the result unsupported operation exception. So all the elements in the list are the reference to the same object. If the object is mutable and its state is changed, the change will be reflected in all references. So how we can prove this second point, that is each element in the list is a reference to same object, not a different instance of object. That we can prove by using this example. So I will copy this example, will go here, paste here, let me do it test. Now I will go one by one. So first what we'll do, we'll create so let's suppose we are creating one class called person, which is having the one variable called name. Here we are, this is a constructor, these are getter and setter, this is a toString. Now what we'll do, we'll create one mutable. So this person is a mutable class. So we'll create first object. Now I want to use this collection.nCopies. So I want to make 3. So we have to create a immutable list with the 3 reference to the same person object. Now we'll print the list. Let me uncomment the below part, then comment out this. So right click on this, run as Java application. So person John, now what is happening? So first we are creating a person object we are creating, that is pointing to this object. Let's suppose we have something like reference this, and whatever present in the list, it is also pointing to this. So this person is pointing to this one is this, and this one is this. So that is the case. This I have mentioned here in the second point, if you can see. So each element in the list is a reference to the same object, not different instances of object. Now if I go here, I will uncomment out this. Now what we'll do is, so this operation what is performing? This one, it is creating one object. This person is pointing to this name equal to John. Then this list will get, right? So inside list we will get person, person. So, and this will be like same instance. That means it is this object only. You will get this by print. Now what I will do is change the name of the person object. So this person we have John. Now I will do it to Jane, Jane. So earlier in this person, the name we will get is a John present, but after this set name, what will happen? If we try to print this list, it will print the person, 3 object of person in the list, but their name will be Jane, 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 right? Because what we are doing is person object is a mutable. In that person object we are, so this is the same reference, but we are changing the name only, right? So we'll get a Jane. Here we will not get a error. Why? We are not adding any other object to the list. What we are doing is, so in the list we are having the 3 copies of person object. So the person object is a mutable, so we are just changing the name, so we will not get here an error. So if I run as Java application, now you will see John, below we have Jane, right? So what I am trying to say is, so the all element in the list are reference to the same object. In our case, it will be referencing to the person object. So if the object is mutable, in our case the person object is mutable, and we have changed its state by modifying the name. So the change will reflect in the all reference. So in the all reference within the list, you can see the change was reflecting. So Jane is coming. Now if I do Sam, right click on this, run as Java application, Sam is coming. Now when you will get error, when I will try in the list dot add, when I will try to add new person with the new name TTR, we should get an error. Here we go, unsupported operation. So this is about the collections .nCopies method. I will give link of this block in the description. You can refer this and you can practice this. So if you like this video, you can hit like button and subscribe to our channel.